Hello, welcome to another video. This one is really stems from Salute. It's basically a showcase on a single figure. The figure in question was a freebie that was sorted out by Flank March Miniatures for people who took part in the Cold War scenario using BattlegroundHD at Salute this year. If you took part in the scenario, you got a free figure. Now the figure's a really nice rendition of a W02 Company Sergeant Major from the Black Watch, which was being used in the Cold War scenario, the Berlin scenario. Absolutely beautiful sculpt by Flank March, nicely detailed. As I mentioned before, the weapons, he's carrying a Sterling, and looking at it, you'd think you'd be able to pull the cock and handle back. It's that detailed, absolutely phenomenal. So that's what we're going to have a look at now. So big thank you to BattlegroundHD for sorting the scenario out. Big thank you to Stefan at Flank March for providing the free figure. I'm sure a few of the people watching this will have it. So I thought I would just paint it up to see what it turned out like. Tartan's always a bit of a chore, but I'm reasonably happy with the way it's turned out. So we'll go down to the turntable, have a look at the figure. Right, so here we've got Company Sergeant Major McAuslan of the 1st Battalion Black Watch. As I mentioned, figure, it's obviously been a joint enterprise between BattlegroundHD and Flank March. Really nicely sculpted by Stefan at Flank March. Obviously woolly pulley on, Black Watch kilt that I've tried to do my best with. Don't particularly like painting tartan, but there you go. Quite heavily armoured and armed in that he's got a Sterling submachine gun. He's got a couple of 66s on his back, and he's in the process of throwing an L2 hand grenade. All I've basically done to the figure is I added the Company Sergeant Major badges, which is a crown normally sort of worn on the forearm. You can see it there as it's turning round. Other than that, I think the figure's done as is. They are. I've always been a bit sort of not sure about 3D figures, but certainly the ones I've seen from Flank March are really nice. And interestingly, they don't look like 3D sculpted figures, which is obviously the thing that they're trying to do. So any questions in relation to the painting, how I've done them, just shout up, and we'll do our best to answer. So there we are, cracking figure, absolutely love it, really well done. I'll put links in the description to obviously BattlegroundHD and also to Flank March Miniatures. To be honest, I don't know what the situation is with the figure, whether you can buy it or whether Stefan's intending to sell it or whether it was limited edition. But I've no doubt if you message him, he'll keep you right and let you know what the score is. So I'll put both the links for those in the description. Coming up, we're working, just about finished my first section of British Paras for the Arnhem Heroes. So I'll do a showcase with the first section, go through each section. I'm doing a fairly generic one, so platoon headquarters, an attached sniper team, and 3 sort of bog standard sections, if that makes sense. Regulars will know that I don't, once engagement started, it tends to be quite fluid at platoon level as to who does what and who's with whom. And certainly in the Arnhem scenario, looking at the Cauldron and the Osterbeek perimeter, it was very much a mishmash. So they'll work absolutely fine for that. So that's what's coming up next. As normal, any questions at all, just ask, drop a comment in, and I'll do my best to get back to you. Thanks for all the support. We'll see you next time.